This cover right here is cute, but also sinister at the same damn time, man. I don't know why she's balancing that skull on her head, but it's creeping me out. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And today we're going to talk about this Noname mixtape called Telefone, and that's telephone with an F. Now, if you're not familiar with Noname, she was previously known as Noname Gypsy. She's an artist out of Chicago who's worked with Mick Jenkins, Chance the Rapper, and many others. And one thing about her style is that it has a very unique sound, and I think that's going to make it or break it for a lot of people as they listen through this mixtape. Her flow has a little bit of a spoken word style to it. It's kind of offbeat and off kilter, so I'm not thinking that's going to work for everybody. For me personally, I found it kind of draining for a full project, but it is interesting when you hear her on other songs as a feature or in low doses, because when you hear her, you know it's her and she kind of sticks out. But like I said, a full project of this, it kind of really took me out of it because I wasn't a fan of that flow. But there were a lot of things about this project that I do like. I like the production and also some of the R&B features because the overall sound here is very bright and sunny. I'm talking about on songs like the Sunny Duet with The Mind, where you have this very bubbly beat. It's just a happy track, one of my favorites on here. And on the song Diddy Bop, we get Rory and Camo B, or Camo By, I'm not sure how to say his name, so I apologize in advance. And this track is just a nostalgic one where they're looking back at summertime barbecues, rockin' FUBU, and how your mama will beat that ass if you don't make it home before those streetlights come on. So that was sort of a reminisce joint, and I really liked that one. Those are actually two of my favorite tracks, and my third favorite track on here is Forever. This one has a really dope verse from Joseph Chilliams, who has a smooth and buttery flow, and I like how he compares the prison system to lynchings, because he's just touching on systemic racism and how it can change in subtle ways, but overall it's still there, it's still the same thing, and we have issues that we got to deal with. So I like that they're bringing some interesting content throughout this project, including on Bye Bye Baby, which deals with abortion, and I mean, that is never an easy topic to cover, so I appreciate that because some people might be able to relate to it. And then you're also going to get the song Casket Pretty, which deals with police brutality and fear, and also the never-ending cycle of death in No-Name City of Chicago. So there is some good social commentary on here and some good topics, but again, man, it's the flow that just takes me out of this project, and that's a big part of why this one is a 3 out of 5 to me. I think if you don't mind that flow, you might see this as a 3.5 or a 4, maybe one of your favorite projects of the year, but I just found it hard to listen through this whole thing. That flow wasn't enjoyable to me. I couldn't really rap along with it, but there is some good things happening there. I like the production, like I said, some of those vocals, and she's not a bad rapper or lyricist by any means. Like I said, she's touching on a lot of issues, and I do like her abstract and poetic style with her bars, but I don't know, man. I can't really get into that flow. You guys hit me up in the comments section. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know what you think about it, and also do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially got to subscribe to my channel, man. Hook a brother up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.